Animals have been the rarest associates of human being since day one of their creation. The history of animals is traceable as early as 28,000 BC through cave paintings and Mayan as well as Egyptian hieroglyphs also records numerous animals like serpents, dogs, cats, lizards, fish, and almost all sorts of animals belonging to different classes. Starting from their classification and binomial nomenclature, a long distance has been traversed by zoologists to clone Dolly and to arrive at the genome. William Harvey was born in a wealthy family in Folkestone, England. He had been schooling in the King's School at Canterbury and at the age of 16 entered King's College. Here he studied Latin and Greek to become a graduate with arts degree. Harvey's book Anatomical Dissertation concerning the motion of the heart and blood is still considered as one of the greatest monuments in biology. He was the first among the biologists who gave a really reasonable explanation in physical terms of any bodily process. His investigation in the anatomy of about 60 animals and embryology of insects and vertebrates had a tremendous influence in promoting further biological research. Linnaeus had fascination to classified animals and plants. He introduced the system of classification, which is known as binomial nomenclature, and placed all the known plants and animals in his classificatory system. He classified not only plants and animals, but also the minerals and even diseases. The next is Matthias Kleiden. The cell theory, though really postulated by Schwann, is based on Kleiden's observations too. The cell theory has played a very important role in the understanding of structures and functions of different organs of the living organism. Another scientist is Theodor Schwann. Schwann is a German zoologist, postulated cell theory in 1839 from his detailed study of the animal tissue. The contributions of Kleiden on the structure of plant tissues influenced his idea greatly, and tissues were made up of cell. He first used the term cell theory and presented it into the scientific method. And lastly, Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin is an English scientist who is famous for his theory of natural selection. He closely studied for long years a large number of animals belonging to different classes, plants and fossils, and collected a huge volume of data. He published his famous book, The Origin of Species by Natural Selection, or the Preservation of Favored Races in the Struggle for Life, in the year 1859.